Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we've evacuated—
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Dewey's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Dewey was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang,
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place.
may victory prevail the lasting night.
Victory will be. Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Break.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been active. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. And that Rover, she is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with her.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Wind Rider. Settled. Is that the thundering Mephis?
Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The retroact brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel it.
Are you Yang?
What happened?
The Thundering Memphis. I'm part of the Deso Rock High. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life. In the end, this place.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Retreat to advance. 7.
Difference! Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Ha! I sense your weakness.
Speeding up.
You're wide open. Stop.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently. And this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured. After analyzing their behavior, while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity with looming danger from the continued onsets of T. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plan. I have split all combat units into 3. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the range, and this is Yuehui. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to, with the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battle. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's first, our ranged units. Armed with, but we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely. It's a risky, but necessary move. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Janshin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier? Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor, and bad news is the disruptor's electric capacity. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup. To use the disruptor, we'll have to any questions. In theory, we could. First, it could dodge our attack. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
The magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizhi.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of Tacet Discords are targeting the Disruptor, and our troops are... The Disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacet Discords. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take... I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix Jianshin. Please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacet Discords away. Let's get moving.
May the moonlight attest my steadfast.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement. We've blocked off access to... Please, they need your...
Discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Doesn't matter. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them... This... I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please. Speeding up.
Serenade! Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Swift and resolute. Ha! Strike from the shadows. Huh.
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Storm, hear that command! Speed up!
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Ha!
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Swift and resolute. Ha! Ha!
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Let the winds roar.
Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation. The hour is upon us. Huh.
Let me be your blade. I can take it. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Ha! I sense your weakness.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the north.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the last...
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Rux, 1 o'clock!
Watch out! Tacit discords incoming. I'm okay. There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Swift and resolute.
Ready for battle. Finale!
The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff!
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Let me be your blade.
Ready for battle.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning. Overthrak's assault has been as brutal as expected. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnode, we have no choice but to trust them now. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. It's unusually quiet inside. Tread with caution. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant.
Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute.
Wind Rider!
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
You're wide open. As expected, the enemy... Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
I'm okay.
Give me your hand. Knew it. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Let's keep moving.